Okay, get this. Picture a big stage, bright lights, everyone watching, and they announce the winner of Ms. Hawaii. The woman hears her name and nothing. Well, not nothing, but like barely a reaction. No gasp, no shock, just this calm smile. Why? Because she said later, for her, it had already happened.
Oh, right. Incredible story.
Oh,
So let's unpack this. We're diving into just a fascinating account of manifestation, I guess, and belief,
yeah.
and really what it means to know you've already won, before the game even starts. You shared this amazing testimonial from the woman who became Ms. Hawaii, outlining her really unique journey. So our mission today is to look past the cool anecdote and pull out the practical stuff, the insights you might be able to use.
Yeah, and what's really interesting here is how her personal transformation journey kind of collided with this completely new, unexpected thing, pageantry. It makes you ask, doesn't it? How much of our success is, maybe predetermined by what's going on inside, our internal state? That's a huge thought. It really flips the usual script, right? We're always told it's about the hustle, the external stuff. So let's get into it. Let's meet this woman. She's 38, and she describes herself pretty bluntly as what you see is what you get. Lives in Hawaii, often barefoot, no makeup, identifies as a yogi out in the woods kind of person. Definitely not the first image that pops into your head for a pageant contestant. So how did this even happen? Well, a few months before, her friends nominated her for Miss Hawaii. And even though she had zero pageant experience, like none at all, she just felt this yes inside. Decided, okay, give it a shot.
That takes some guts, doesn't it?
Totally. Especially when it seems so opposite to who you are.
Right. And if you step back, her profile seems almost intentionally mismatched with traditional pageantry. You think heels, makeup, the poses, that specific walk the walk thing. And this contrast, her being so authentic and then stepping into that world, makes her whole approach to winning even more interesting.
Yeah. How does she handle that conflict? Does she try to fit in or?
Well, that's where it gets really different.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. Her preparation. While she's prepping for this pageant, she's also doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's advanced week-long retreat, which is all about, deep meditation, mind-body stuff.
Right, intensive work.
So she's learning pageant walks and diving into the quantum field at the same time.
Exactly, which tells you her preparation wasn't just external. Dr. Dispenza's work is fundamentally about changing your internal state, thoughts, feelings, through meditation to change your reality. So while others might practice walking, she was, reprogramming her being.
That makes sense. The two worlds weren't opposite. They were synergistic for her.
Precisely. She wasn't trying to become a pageant type. She was creating a new internal reality first.
Yeah, she described her training like this. She'd watch the lectures from the retreat, and then during her meditations, she'd also work on her new pageant walk and stance and all those kind of things. And she admits, I didn't know anything about pageantry, which makes it even wilder.
It's less pageant prep, more like holistic transformation with a target.
Yeah.
That's it exactly. Her method wasn't about coaches or stage time. She explicitly decided to take the practices from the retreat and really tune into the quantum field and create the experience of me winning the pageant.
Wow.
Yeah, not just thinking positive thoughts. It was an active application of these techniques, creating it from the inside.
So tuning into the quantum field, what does that actually involve in Dispenza's work? Can you break that down a bit?
Sure. Essentially, the quantum field is seen as this non-physical realm of infinite possibilities, pure potential, energy. The idea is by shifting your own energy, your consciousness, you tap into that field and influence what shows up in your physical life. And when she talks about tuning into the pineal gland, feeling it with her heart, brain coherence. That's the technique. The pineal gland is thought of as like an antenna to higher consciousness. Brain coherence is getting your brain waves synchronized and harmonious, often with your heart's rhythm, heart coherence. When heart and brain are coherent, the theory goes, you're a more powerful creator. You can project intention more effectively, draw experiences to you.
Got it. That helps ground it. So it wasn't passive daydreaming. She said during every single meditation, she visualized winning, getting crowned, seeing the sash. And she knew it was a long shot, being totally new to it all. But it was the consistency, right? That daily mental and emotional rehearsal.
Exactly. And the depth of it. She said she was fully listening to everything he taught us, which implies real commitment, not just to seeing it, but feeling it, generating the joy, the pride, the win, as if it was real right then.
Ah, okay.
It's like mental and emotional programming, training your body and brain for that future.
Downloading the experience.
Yeah.
So what happened before the pageant? What was the immediate effect of all this?
Well, this is where it gets kind of mind-bending.
Yeah.
She says she actually experienced the win in the quantum field, like days before the actual pageant.
Days before, not just imagining, but experienced it.
Yeah, that's how she puts it. It wasn't just hope. It was an internal fact for her already.
That's the core of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
She described having multiple meditations where she felt like she won. To the point she
Oh.
cried tears of joy already and felt proud of myself. Creating this whole scene in her mind, laying on my bed with my blindfold while I was tuning into the field and making it happen.
Wow, so it wasn't just imagining, it was like full-on feeling it.
Exactly. Complete internalization, the joy, the pride, everything before the event. Which makes you wonder, neurologically, physiologically, what does that intense pre-experience do? Is she basically training her brain to respond as if it already happened, priming the pump for success, pre-wiring for success? I like that. Okay, so then pageant day arrives. How did she actually walk out there, knowing all this internally? She said she just went into this knowing I already won. Simple as that. The conviction was just there. It wasn't about trying to win anymore. It was stepping into it.
And you can apparently see it. She walked on stage, confident, shoulders back. And despite never being on a stage like that, hundreds of people watching, she felt no nerves.
No nerves at all.
None, which speaks volumes about that internal work, right? Her body wasn't in fight or flight because, to her, the outcome was already decided. The whole pageant was just like the physical world catching up, a formality.
Which brings us back to that moment at the start, the announcement. She had no reaction because, for her, it had already happened. It happened in the field and created the experience, her words.
Her external matched her internal reality.
And afterwards, her friends apparently rushed up, hugged her, but said, "You didn't have any reaction." And she just calmly said, "I know, because I already knew I won."
Imagine their faces.
Right. They asked what she meant, and she explained it. "No, I just knew because I did this, I felt it, I manifested it. I've been practicing, I've been tuning into the quantum field, and this experience already happened. She'd lived it already."
And now she holds the title, Ms. Hawaii. At 38, totally unexpected winner. All through this consistent, really intentional mental and emotional work. It's such a powerful story about what preparation could really mean.
So let's talk about what this means for you listening. Maybe you've got a big presentation, a job interview, some personal goal. What are the takeaways here? It feels bigger than just think positive.
Oh, definitely. If you look at the bigger picture, her story really throws a wrench in the traditional idea of preparing for, well, anything significant. It suggests success isn't just about the external actions, the practice hours, the perfectly rehearsed lines. It's deeply about internal alignment, conviction, truly believing, and crucially, feeling the outcome before it happens.
Right, the feeling part seems key.
It's like creating this internal blueprint of success. So vivid, so emotionally real, that your whole being just starts moving towards it. It's not passive wishing. It's active internal creation that then shapes the external.
Yeah, it highlights that core lesson. Deep visualization plus that emotional pre-experience. Tuning into new potentials, as she put it, not just thinking, but feeling it with your heart, connecting heart and brain. It sounds like an active creation process that maybe attracts or allows the opportunities to show up.
And you can think about the potential science behind it, maybe. When you repeatedly visualize and feel something so intensely, you're literally firing and wiring neurons for that future. Your brain starts to accept it as known. Your subconscious works to align reality with that pre-experienced state. It creates readiness, resonance.
That's a great way to put it. Not just positive thinking, but feeling the neurochemistry of victory. So for everyone listening, how can we apply this? This heart-brain coherence, feeling the outcome, that deep knowing. Are there limits? Is it better for certain goals?
That's a good question. I mean, her story is a competition, but the principles feel universal. Career goals, personal changes, just building confidence. Her approach suggests our internal world is maybe the primary driver. The key is that deep emotional engagement. Go beyond seeing it. Feel it in your body. Bring the future into now as a felt reality. And for limits, well, it's incredibly powerful for building conviction and opening doors. It doesn't mean you never have to take practical steps, obviously, but it fundamentally changes the energy and the mindset you bring to those steps, makes them way more effective, potentially.
So this deep dive really showed an extraordinary example. Someone who didn't just hope. She actively experienced victory days before, aligned her inner world first. She felt it, made it real internally, way before the crown. Her journey, from barefoot yogi to Ms. Hawaii, it's a real testament to the power of consciousness.
Yeah, the story of Ms. Hawaii reminds us the quantum field isn't just like abstract physics. It's a space where Our focused intention, our sustained emotional conviction can start to shape things, even in surprising ways. It suggests the how might follow the what's and the feeling more than we realize. It's a call to look inward first.
So maybe the ultimate preparation isn't just doing the work, but deeply, truly feeling the outcome you want long before it shows up. What could change in your life if you went into your next big thing knowing you'd already won?